Hi guys, hi friends, I'm Sandra and welcome back to my channel where we look at the art, the notes and the soul of a scent. I've been going through a lot lately. I lost my dog, Midi. I'm in a flare-up and between physical therapy and everything else, I just needed to sit down, chill with you guys and talk about fragrances. So today, I thought I'd show you guys some of the summer fragrances I've been reaching for lately. And before we get into those, don't miss my previous video, the summer vanilla lineup, because it's never summer without these scents. But I wanted to add some other fragrances to the conversation this time. And I definitely didn't include all of them because this video would never end. So let's just chill and talk about some summer scents. Let's start with Atheeri by Lattafa, because this one keeps finding its way into my summer lineups. To me, it's the perfect floral vanilla. It starts out so dewy and fresh with that beautiful floral brightness, and then it shapeshifts. It gets sweeter and sweeter as it develops, almost syrupy in the feeling, but never sticky or heavy. And I love the contrast between the freshness and the deep sweetness. It reminds me a little about how I love Angham in that way. And yes, it's inspired by Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. Then we have Yara Candy. This is my carefree girl. When I want something youthful, joyful, playful, and I really don't want to take myself too seriously, this is what I would reach for. I love Yara Candy. You have green mandarin and black currant, that strawberry fizz candy accord, gardenia, and then vanilla syrup, musk, amber, and sandalwood. It's basically happiness in a bottle. Opulent by Lattafa is a completely different mood. This is my God of Fire inspired by fragrance. And the mango is definitely what makes it so addictive to me. You get lemon, ginger, grapefruit, and mango in the opening, then jasmine, violet, and cedarwood, with woods, oak moss, ambergris, and benzoin underneath. It's fruity and bright, but it still has that darker, more dramatic side. And this is one of the things I love about Middle Eastern perfumery. You can explore these luxury scent profiles without breaking the bank. And then, of course, Angham by Lattafa. If you've been watching me for a while, you already know this one. She has been in practically every lineup I have made because she's a staple in my collection. I even got backup bottles for that baby. You have mandarin, pink pepper, and ginger in the opening, then praline, lavender, and cacao, with vanilla, musk, and amber underneath. And I think what makes Angham so special to me is how beautifully balanced and versatile she is. She has that brightness in the beginning, but there's this deeper, creamier sweetness underneath. And somehow, she just works from morning to night. I can wear her anywhere, anytime. She just works. Her Confession is my milky tuberose. And this one has such an ethereal quality to me. You have cinnamon in the opening, and then tuberose, jasmine, and incense, with vanilla, tonka, and musk underneath. She's creamy and floral, but there's something so airy and dreamy about her. She's not just a straightforward white floral. She's my milky tuberose girl. Then there's Musamam White Intense by Lattafa. Musamam White Intense is one I wanted to bring up again because I honestly haven't talked about it enough. This one has spices, bergamot, and orange in the opening, then coconut and ylang ylang, and it settles into a beautiful sandalwood, musk, and benzoin. And the combination of that coconut, sandalwood, and spices is just so luxurious to me. It's creamy, warm, a little exotic, and honestly, so young. And it's perfect for summer, for when you want to feel sophisticated. Next, we have the Chant by Maison, Alhambra. The Chant is such a good one to have in a summer lineup, and this one is inspired by Gucci's A Chant for the Nymph, which is part of the Alchemist's Garden collection. The original is a luxury fragrance, and you're looking at around $280 at major retailers, whereas the Chant gives you that general scent direction at a much more accessible price point. Ridiculously accessible. The composition is beautiful. Frangipani, tiare flower, and ylang ylang over vanilla. So it's this creamy, tropical, yellow floral kind of fragrance that I love. It feels like warm skin, sunshine, and flowers blooming somewhere exotic. And I love when an affordable fragrance lets you explore a scent profile that would otherwise be a serious splurge. And then there's Raheeq by Nusuk. The gorgeous bottle. Now, this is not that dense, heavy, sticky honey. It opens with honey, blood orange, apricot and lemon. Then you get caramel, magnolia and coconut, and eventually vanilla, sandalwood and musk. And that's why I find it so uplifting and bright. To me, it's definitely a spring and summer fragrance. It's golden and sweet, but there's this freshness running through it, and that makes it work beautifully in summer for me. It's basically sunshine with honey. Next is Fleurie Emerald by Riiffs. Gorgeous bottle. The notes in the back. Fleurie Emerald is my Lira girl. She's inspired by Xerjoff Casamorati Lira, but to my nose, it's a fresher take on that. You get lemon peel and blood orange in the opening, then white florals, anise, licorice, and cinnamon, and eventually vanilla, caramel, and musk. So you still have that citrusy vanilla caramel gourmand feeling, but there's this fresher, slightly spicier twist that makes it feel really wearable in summer. And honestly, I love what they did with this one. Then we have Rose 01 by Swiss Arabian. Rose 01 is my Delina inspired fragrance. This one is much yummier to my nose. You get lychee, bergamot, and pink pepper in the opening, then rose and peony with a touch of nutmeg, and vanilla and musk underneath. So they took away the rhubarb you find in Delina, and they replaced it with woods and spices. I love that it's fruity and rosy, but the pink pepper and nutmeg give it some warmth, so it doesn't feel like a flat, sweet rose. It has a little bit more personality and depth, while still feeling fresh enough for summer. Next, we have Sublime by Lattafa. Gorgeous bottle. Sublime is my juicy apple girl. She is inspired by Kayali Eden Juicy Apple, and you get apple, lychee, and rose in the opening. Then plum and jasmine with vanilla, moss, and patchouli underneath. It's fruity and juicy like a candied apple, but it doesn't stay a simple apple scent. It's like eating into a juicy red apple underneath the whole apple tree. And this is where I have to say, in the dry down, I get this airy, almost baccarat-like thing going on. I don't mean that it's a clone for Baccarat Rouge. It's just something my nose picks up in the dry down, and I actually really enjoy that surprise. Say hello to Mystique Bouquet by Afnan. Mystique Bouquet is my Valaya inspired one, and this is such an easy summer fragrance for me. It opens with white peach, mandarin, bergamot, and lychee, then orange blossom, peony, mahonia, and vetiver, and the base is ambroxan, musk, vanilla, and oak moss. So it's bright, fruity, floral, musky, but there's this airy, clean feeling to it that makes it so easy to wear. This is the kind of fragrance I reach for when I want to feel polished and feminine without putting too much thought into it. And finally, Zenith by Riiffs. Gorgeous bottle. This is inspired by Mind Games Queenie, and it starts out a little gourmandy and creamy, which obviously makes me happy. You get that creamy, fruity feeling with coconut, vanilla, and a touch of rum, but as it develops, it changes. It becomes more powdery, a little musky, and elegant. So I really like the transformation here, from that creamy, gourmand opening into something softer, powdery, and sophisticated. And honestly, it's a really nice way to finish this lineup. So those are some of the fragrances I've been reaching for this summer. Definitely not all of them, because as I said, we'd be here all day. But I wanted to sit down, chill with you guys, and just share the scents that have been making me happy in the heat. Now tell me, which one of these would you pick for summer? I'd love to know what you've been reaching for lately. And if you enjoyed hanging out with me, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and follow. It would really help the channel grow. And as always, until next time you guys, keep your focus sharp, stay curious, and let the notes linger. I'll see you in the next frame. Bye guys!